This is gonna be a very detailed contour routine. Okay. Alright guys, hello my loves, how y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a minute, okay, it's been a minute. I've been in Bahrain. I am back. I just came back a few days ago on Thursday. Today is like what, Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. So I've been here for a few days now, okay, but I haven't done a video. I haven't filmed the video. I've edited videos, but I haven't filmed a video. Okay, so you guys have been asking, some of you guys have been asking, I've been getting these comments a lot now, that why don't I do my own makeup, why don't you do something else, blah 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 blah, show us your routine, show us how you like to do your makeup so we can compare, show us something else, so show us lifestyle. And guys, I want to do this stuff, but I look at, the only way I can tell that you guys are enjoying something is basically by views, by likes, by comments. And my videos where I'm going to the worst reviewed or I'm even going to the best reviewed are the only videos that do really well. It's like you guys are showing me what you want to see from me, okay? So because I saw that that's what you guys want to see, that's what I kept doing, okay? So if you like this kind of content, like, let me know down below, give me thumbs up, like, and let me know down below what else you'd like to see, so I will do it for you guys. I'm here for you guys. Let's get started. So in today's video, I decided to do my base makeup, okay? Like, I decided to show you guys how I like to contour, because in my videos, I don't know why I always sing when I talk. In my videos, the contour is always really scary, okay? Sometimes it's really scary, okay? And I'm gonna just show you guys how I would like my face to be contoured by these people, okay? So let's get started. My idea was to actually do two types, because there's sometimes where I would contour like under my... You can contour any way you like, but sometimes I'll contour like underneath my foundation, which makes it more natural, okay? Sometimes I would contour like on top of it. Sometimes I'll just contour with powder. So it depends on whatever you like, okay? Whatever you like. Sometimes for me it depends on the products I use. Like if I use something like the Fenty, I just came back, so I really don't know where my stuff are. I wouldn't know where that Fenty stick is, but that Fenty stick is a little bit more like harder to blend. So when I use it underneath my foundation, I blend it, okay, and then I put my foundation on top, and then it looks so much better than fighting with it for a long time on top of my foundation, okay? When I'm using something like the Hudabeauty, this is the Hudabeauty Tantour, I can actually get away with using this on top of my skin, because it's just, it goes a long way, it stretches so much, it moves so much, it's not like stuck somewhere, okay? So it's easy. I say this is like the perfect beginner friendly contour situation, because it's just so easy to blend. You can't mess it up, okay? You can't mess it up. I use the shade Light, so I'm just gonna use this both ways. I'm gonna do it on the underneath, and we're gonna do it on top. I'm just gonna show you guys. This is gonna be a very detailed contour routine, okay? At first I'm gonna use a little bit of primer. This is the Tarte Cosmetics Timeless Smoothing Primer. I use this on my pores. It's amazing for that blurring effect, okay? Like so. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of Huda Beauty. This is the serum, kind of serum primer. What is water jelly hydrating primer? It's not very moisturizing, so if you have oily skin and you think this is gonna be too much for you, it's not. So let's just put a little bit of this on my face, because I think I'm gonna be using a very dry matte foundation. Maybe, I'm not sure. But still, it's lightweight enough that you don't feel very scared, okay? Alright, that's enough. I did my brows off camera because you don't need to wait for brows for a contour video. You know, it's just a waste of time. So I did that. Okay, so let's just wait a little bit for my face to kind of sink in, because I can still really feel this, and I really like it to dry down and disappear before I do anything else. Use a brush to kind of dig some of that on my brush. Not too much, a little bit does go a long way. Look at how dark that is. Okay, okay. Now I like to add my bronzer like a bit higher because it will go down while blending, okay? So I like to put it a bit higher, just so that I don't drag my face down, alright? And on my forehead, guys, I have like a 5 o'clock head. I would like cover that area. Although I do cover it with my scarf most of the time, so it's not very necessary, and I don't always do this because my scarf comes down. But yeah, if I'm not gonna wear a scarf, then that would what I would do. Okay, kind of blend. Can you see how easy that blends? This blends super easy. And because I'm putting it underneath foundation, I'm really not trying to blend it that much, okay? You don't have to fight that much. You don't have to be very good at blending because it's underneath your foundation, okay? It does make things easier for you. Just add a bit more of that on my double, triple chin. Make sure they're equal. I'm also going to do this on my nose. Now, the brush is too big, of course, but it's fine. Be careful. It has kind of like a slanted tip, so I'm using the slant to actually do this. It's a bit risky, but you know, I'm risky. Now to blend, I'm just gonna like blend tiny bits. You should actually blend upwards, just so you don't want to bring your nose down. You know how they make my nose wider? It's because they bring this dark shade all the way down here, and that's not where I want to contour, okay? So blending it should actually go forward, and so. As you guys can see, a little bit goes a long way. I did not add any more. I did not go back to dip, okay? No double dipping. That was just one thing, and you guys can see how pigmented that is. I can blend it further, but I don't want to just because we adding foundation. Okay, so for foundation today, I think I'll use, this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Luminous foundation, and I told you guys I'm going to use something very matte. Why is it luminous? It's because I'm adding it with the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. So adding these two foundations together is going to make it more normal, you know, not too matte and not too luminous, okay? Okay, because this by itself, sometimes I find it hard to blend. A little bit of that, that's just like a, and a squeeze. Made 2 squeezes, that was like a quarter squeeze, and then mix those two. Now you could use a brush, or you could use a sponge. I'm going to be using a brush, just because I want to mix these two here, right here, before I add them to my face. And I'm gonna look at my face, not just the viewfinder, which I keep staring at instead of the camera. I'm sorry guys, okay, I'm not used to it. So tell me guys, what do you think of the new quality of the video? This is a new camera, okay? I'm gonna link it down below if you guys want to look for it. It's the Sony ZV-1 camera. Oof, I'm excited to be having now a real camera to shoot in, okay? So yeah, just tell me down below if you guys see a difference in the quality, okay? Okay, adding onto the foundation. As you guys can see, I'm kind of adding it where I don't have product to begin with, okay? And then I'll add it everywhere else. These two together are gonna be full coverage, full, okay? Full. Okay. See that? Now I'm just gonna go on top of it, like I'm kind of tapping, not trying to remove all that work we just did underneath there, okay? We still want to be chiseled, okay? Just chisel them cheeks and still have that. there. Now I use that brush, and now I'm gonna be using a sponge. This sponge right here. By the way, I've been getting questions about where I get the sponge from. It's Left Beauty. I'm gonna put the link down below. Okay, I'm gonna look for the link and put it down below. My favorite. It's, I think it's better than the beauty blender. I don't know, in my humble opinion, and cheaper. Can you believe that? There's just a shadow, which is what a contour should be. A shadow. In my opinion. Again, this is my opinion, guys. If you don't agree, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. Again, I'm chiseling it because I don't want the contour to be very low. I told you guys I started going up and it still came back down because of blending. So I'm kind of just chiseling it again because I do like my face to be lifted and not dragged down. See, on my forehead, like I'm doing a feathering motion where I'm kind of blending it to go in to the contour. Okay, not to replace the contour, but to just kind of blend in together and lightly do that. Now, since I feel like I'm done, I'm going to start adding the rest of the product. Okay, look, listen. Is it just me, or does it look a bit better over here? Don't worry, you still got time to fix things, okay? So I'm gonna keep reducing this, okay? No harsh lines, people, no harsh lines in my life, in my book, okay? Then I'm gonna go back with the sponge. Let me just put everything inside. Okay guys, I don't know about you, but I feel really good. I feel like I have enough coverage. I feel like I have enough even of a sculpt. For me, this sculpt is good enough, but maybe it's not good enough for everybody. I'm gonna take a little bit of the same product, which now I have lost. So maybe we'll just use a different product. I'll take Elegant Pro Conceal. This is in a darker shade that I also use to contour with sometimes. Okay, so I like the contour. Okay, I need to mix that. Gonna add a little bit of contour, like under my lids, to add that pout and that heaviness, because if you add the dark color, it looks a bit like it's falling down, like it's heavy, like there's a shadow there. So it looks really good. I like that. And I'm gonna add some contour on my nose because I kind of lost all of that. With that, okay. My forehead, maybe no, I don't think so. I'm just gonna add a little bit more right over here. Although that was enough, it depends on, you know, how concentrated you want your contour to be. That was truly just enough for me, but there's a time and a place where if you want to add more, then you can do that. Okay, if you don't, stop where I would normally stop. Okay, and I'm gonna blend that in. Make sure to tap, not swipe. If you swipe, you're gonna remove the coverage of even the foundation that you have underneath, and you're just gonna ruin your work. Okay, like that. Keep tapping. Good. I'm still being lazy and using a big brush, but it's okay. Just be very, very gentle. And all the way into my eye. Over here. Okay, that's it. I don't want to remove all the work again. Okay, don't blend too much because there's such a thing as over blending and kind of adding and removing everything that you just added. So don't over blend, just blend enough. right, okay, we're done, guys. By the way, the sponge, yes, it's from this package. So this is the Lef multifunction sponge. It is on Amazon. You can get it. I'm gonna put down the link down below so you guys can get it. This is amazing. If you see it, just grab it. Yani, don't even think twice, just grab it. Okay, this was 3 Oman riyals whenever I bought it in Oman. 3 riyals. I'm gonna put the prices in dollars also, so you can get it. In Tanzania it will be like 18,000 shillings. Okay, cheap. Time for concealer. Okay, so for concealer, I tried this concealer when I was in Bahrain, so it's a new concealer for me. I love it. Okay, I love it. I actually really love this as a full foundation situation. I don't know, that's how I've been using it, but let's use it as concealer. The doe foot applicator is humongous. See that? Is big. It's really good. Now let's just add that where we need it. So my eyes, I actually look at my eyes and I think they look pretty good. I just want to make them more smoother, so I'm gonna add a tiny bit of that over there, over there, over there. Contouring is all about highlighting as well. You have to highlight and then you have to contour. Okay, or you have to contour and then you have to highlight. Whatever, however way you want to do it, it's fine. It's not about the order you do it in. So a little bit on my nose, right over there, right over there, right over there, right. And I'm going to kind of clean up if this went a bit too far on my nose. Maybe a tiny bit on my chin. On my forehead, because it's quite big, I'm just gonna leave it right there. It doesn't go too far. Do I need to clean up? I don't think I do, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I do like a little bit over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start there. If I need more, I'm gonna add more. You guys, I did not add anything. This is just the same. Don't add too much product, okay? Too much product doesn't mean it's going to be full coverage. It just means it's going to be cakey. Okay? So try to be a little bit minimalist when you use your products. Add a little bit at a time. If you need more, add more. Guys, I'm like, add just a little bit, but this is a lot. As you guys can see, this is going a long way. You don't need to make that huge V underneath your eye because there's no need. Look at that, look at that. Okay, it's stretching, it's amazing. Juvias Place Concealer. The shade that I got is in the shade 16. Great. Look at that, smooth. I just love to see concealer make you just so smooth. Wow. Oh my god, I look like a doll already. Guys, the reason why when I do this kind of videos and I do all this full face videos and I'm just like wow, is because I don't always do them, okay? Who got the time to do this? Okay, I just slap on like foundation and bronzer powder, you know, very quickly. So when I do it, I'm like, oh my god, you look so beautiful, girl. You know, it's been a long time. Yeah. For powder, I will add Hudabeauty. This is one of my favorites. Should I do something else just because? Nah. I'm gonna add some on the back here and I'm gonna like keep everything ready. Okay, so we have that there. Now, one of the things that you think is a very small thing to do, but you have to do it. If you don't do it, you might get worse results. Okay, so these are tiny tips. Before you add the powder, as you guys can see, let me come a bit closer to the camera. As you guys can see, do you see the creases under my eyes? Those are creases that have already formed just because I left this concealer on and I did not add any powder. So what you have to do is before you add the powder, make sure you kind of go back in and blend these creases away because we have lines underneath our eyes there and you want to make things as perfect as possible. Nothing's perfect, okay? This is human body, human skin. Nothing is perfect, but you are trying your best when it comes to make things as smooth as possible. So what I'm going to be doing is just kind of blending that out again, making sure it's nice and perfect, as perfect as it can be, and then going in with my sponge with my powder really quickly before the creases form again, because it's liquid in creases, okay? It will gather. So just kind of add the powder after everything is much smoother. Can you see that? Now it's as smooth as we can get it. And I didn't do any kind of baking, okay? I didn't do no baking. I'm just kind of adding the powder and really pushing it into my skin, okay? Creases, blend them out. Blend in the powder. All right, smooth. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of powder everywhere else. I'm gonna do the same thing here, right here. So I'm gonna add some Bella blush from Juvia's place. Ooh, too much. Use the same. My goodness, how did I forget it was this pigmented? Okay. Guys, it's so pigmented. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's fine if you like a lot of highlight blush. It's quite okay, but I told you guys I am going to be blending it, and now I have to. So the same brush, it doesn't have any more powder. I'm just kind of going back and forth with the brush to make things more blended. And then the last thing is highlight. For highlight, let's use NARS because I'm trying to finish this up. Guys, I'm buying no more highlight or anything until I finish what I have. That's where I'm at right now. So let me just... That's like impossible to actually finish what I have. But at least I want to like make a dent in the stuff I have. They're nearly over. I need more than... Ooh. It looks juicy, yes. That looks good. Yes. Yes. Wow. I know if you guys watch my videos, sometimes you think I don't like highlight. I love it. Oh my goodness, look at how gorgeous that is. Okay, mixing it with some of the blush. Kind of make it all blend together. Alright guys, for now I'm gonna go and do the rest of my face. I'm gonna go and do the rest of my face, my eyes, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the finished look. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys everything that I used in this video to finish up my look. I'm going to also put everything down in the description, so go there, okay? Okay, first things first, Natasha Denona bronze palette. I did a very simple look. I actually just used two colors in here. I took a big fluffy brush. Okay, big fluffy brush. This is from Inglot 6SS. Inglot 6SS. I used that with the shade Sundown to put that on my crease. And then I just used one of these shimmers, which is this one exactly. It's called True Bronze. I used True Bronze all over my lid, like all over the lid. Can't even tap it on top of the crease. That's it, done. Actually no, I used one more thing. This is Forever from Gosh Cosmetics. It's called the Forever eyeshadow. So it's like a cream eyeshadow. I just kind of took that and kind of doop doop and doop doop, and it's really nice and shiny. Let me show you guys a little bit of a swatch right here. Look at that, it's so beautiful. So I just kind of use that on top for my inner corners, and that's it for the eyes. Yes, so that's kind of what I did. Oh, I did add lipstick. Okay, I'm gonna write everything down. From Huda Beauty, this is the Demi Matte Lipstick in the shade Day Slayer. This is what I have on my lips. Look at that juiciness. This is it actually. I didn't add anything else. I kind of just yeah. Alright, this is my face, done with everything. Blush, highlight, contour. I did not add actually anything else. The bronzer, the contour, if you want to add a little bit more you can. To me, I'm chiseled. Okay, that's what I want. I want like definition. I want to look defined. I don't want to have like a big cheek. Just one color, because of the foundation it could make you look a bit masky if you don't put the color back on your face. Okay, your face, just look at your face without makeup, you can see some kind of definition, some kind of shadow in some places. Okay, when you put the foundation on, it kind of like blocks you, makes you like this one color, and you just want to bring that back. And also you sometimes want to make your cheeks look thinner, you know, your cheekbones thinner, you know, and everything like that. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to ring the bell, and also let me know down below that you enjoyed. Let me know down below that you enjoyed. Let me know down below that you enjoyed this video, okay, so that I can do more of them. Okay, I hope it was helpful. I hope it was detailed enough. I haven't done this in a long time, so maybe I've forgotten. Okay, bye.